Hi guys! Oh my goodness, here I am, Marci Nettles, coming to you with a little bit of fun here today. I'm excited because I want to share some information with you that I think is going to help you out a little bit in figuring out why things might happen to you or why you attract certain people, right? So again, Marci Nettles, I'm coming to you from our media room in our house in Goodyear, Arizona. We're back from South Carolina. Hi Wanda, hi Don, thanks for hopping on guys. As you hop on here live, please, city, state, where you're coming in from. I'd love to know where I'm reaching. And if you are a replay viewer, hashtag replay city, state, so I can come back and say hi to you. Hi Nikki, hi Kimber, so good to see you guys. Yeah, thanks, Kimber. So I want to talk a little bit about influence. Hi, Phil. Thanks for jumping on. Leonard, oh my goodness. Look at everybody that's jumping on here. So awesome. Hey, Sean Kristen. So good to see you. Echo Marie. Thanks for being on here with me. So excited to have you guys joining me tonight. Oh my gosh, Grant, we need to get together. We need to get together this week, young man. Hi, Christina. Thanks for jumping on here with me. So guys, I'm really excited to share this information with you. I hope you like my little flower headband and my sunglasses coming at you a little bit here, just kind of having some fun, even though this is going to be a pretty serious subject. But I just got back, like I said, from South Carolina, where we met up with about 5,000 of our closest friends and family that are non-blood related, everybody that we're building this amazing business with. You know, and I learned some great things. You know, a couple names of people that were there talking. Jimmy Yeary. If you've never heard of Jimmy Yeary, look him up. Thanks for the hearts. Thank you. He is a country song writer. Okay, so right there, if you know me or if you know my husband, Don D, that's up there, other side, where is it? Right there? That's not a country music guitar, right? This is a little bit different. Hi, Christina. You know, so we don't listen to country music that much, but he was impressive in his message, in us being able to write a song with him there while we were in training. It was so amazing the way that he connected with us, how he felt, and so we felt. It was so cool. Great message. So look him up. He actually is the writer of the song, I Drive My Truck. So if you know that country music song, we were blessed to learn from him. And then the other person that was one of our keynotes is Anthony Robles. So if you're from Arizona, you know who he is. He is national champion 2 times. He's in the Guinness Book of World Records for wrestling. Actually, that was for pull-ups, for winning the pull-up challenge. But for wrestling is what he won his championships for. And why is he more significant than anybody else that's ever won a championship? Because of his challenges, because of what life dealt him from birth. He has one leg. Oh my gosh, no excuses. And what an amazing message he shared with us on taking the cards that you're dealt and making the best out of them, not letting anybody else tell you what is going to happen no matter what your circumstances are. Hey, Dondi, thanks for hopping on. Ren, so good to see you. Carrie, thanks for hopping on. Guys, if you're on here live, please city, state where you're coming in from, and hashtag replay if you are a replay viewer. And also, I'd like to know where you're at. City, state as well. And guys, if you find any value in this message, please share it forward at any time, because it's, you know, true, sharing is caring, and we are in the week of Valentine's Day. It's all about love, so let's share the love, okay? Awesome. Hey, I think you're downstairs in Goodyear, Arizona. So guys, I want to talk a little bit about influence and what it means to be an influencer. Because really, when I'm going to read you that definition that I put in the topic of this live video, there's a lot of responsibility that comes with having influence over someone or being an influencer. And so if you think you're an influencer, first of all, that's the number one thing. There's a lot of responsibility with it. So please take it seriously, because everybody's watching. Not everyone will follow you, but everybody's watching, and you are influencing more than you have any idea, okay? So first of all, the definition of influencer, as I put it on as a noun, okay? So it's influencer. This is a person or thing that influences another, okay? So what is the definition of influence? So the definition of influence is the capacity to have an effect on the character, which character is really who you are, the development or behavior of someone or something, or the effect itself. So if you have a direct influence over someone, that means that you can help them think a certain way, choose to do certain things, or ultimately have some sort of say in who they become. So that's a really big responsibility. Wouldn't you agree? If you agree with me, please give me tons of hearts, because it's really a big responsibility to be an influencer. Hi, Billy. Hey, Erica. Thanks for hopping on. So as we're talking about influence and what it means to be an influencer, part of the training that we received this past weekend at our event gave us some idea of what characteristics an influencer has. And this really was just really kind of made it clear for me. So I'm hoping to help make it clear for you too, okay? So first of all, you have to know there's a lot of responsibility with being an influencer. And if you are truly wanting to be an influencer, you have to take it super serious, okay? So characteristics of an influencer. Number one, you're independent. You don't need to have someone telling you what to do all the time. You're going to be the one that is showing people how they should be, which means you're going to be a good person. You're going to be someone that is motivated. You're going to be someone that is courteous, respectful, helpful. You know, you're going to be that person that's going to hold the door for people. You're like, but how does that influencing someone? That's showing someone else how you should treat other people. And that's one of the most important things. I mean, God's all, love your neighbor as you love yourself, right? And because God loves all of us. And so being that influencer just by being a good person is the number one step to your character and what it will really show about you. How about number two of the characteristics? That's being a problem solver. So you're not the person that's creating more problems. You're the one that is using your head and your heart to come up with solutions for something that might be an obstacle for you or for someone else. Hi, Jody. Thanks for hopping on. Thanks for the hearts, Echo. So if you are a problem solver, then people will come to you looking for your ideas, looking for your influence over situations, right? Because you know that using your mind and using your heart together is going to give you the best outcome. Hi, Laura. The thing about, being a problem solver, it means that you are the one that is willing also to take risks. Hi, Margaret. Which means that you're not going to wait for someone else to have done it first. If you have to try something out to fix this problem, to find the solution, you're going to be willing to do that because you know that by doing things that you've never done before, first of all, you're stepping outside your comfort zone, but you're also going to be growing because you know what? There is going to be some failure, but there really is never a failure as long as you have the right mindset and you choose to grow from it. So there's really no failure. It's all growth. So make sure that you're a problem solver, okay? Hi, Mike. Number three, this is one that I'm working on hardcore right now, okay? An influencer is consistent. You know what? That's been really difficult for me in certain circumstances. Hi, Jeff. How are you? Being consistent, it's really easy to be inconsistent. I have been so consistent. Oh my gosh. I've been so consistent at being inconsistent. So I am working hard on improving my consistency because I want to be an influencer. I want to be looked at someone that is worthy of helping someone else form who they want to be, right? I want to be that person. And so I am working on my consistency, whether it's on Facebook in live videos, whether it's on in my daily actions for building my business, right? My daily mode of operation, being consistent on sharing the amazing information that I have. Gosh, when you've got products that do what ours do, I have to share them. But if I'm not doing it on a consistent basis, then I'm not going to get where I need to go. And people are not going to look at me as being dependable or an influencer, right? So consistency is the third thing, right? Oh, thank you, Jeff. We appreciate that. Hi, Debbie. I love you. I love you. I hope that you are staying warm, sweetheart, back there in New Jersey. Number four, the characteristics of an influencer is that they create action, okay? So remember back when I said that they're problem solvers? Well, this also comes along here too, that, if things aren't happening that you want to have happen, don't wait for someone else to get things started. Be creative, be daring, be excited to try something new, but just get moving. Action is the solution to so many things that you're struggling with. If you would just get into movement and get active and be that person that creates action, you will then become the problem solver by being active. Okay, so if you're not happy with how fast you're growing in personal growth, do more personal growth. If you're not happy in where you're at in your home-based business, do more of the things on a daily basis that you need to do in action, business building activities, to be more successful. Okay, so be the person that creates action, because your example will then help to mold the characteristic of creating action in other people. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for hopping on. All right, so number 5, and this is 5 characteristics, by the way, so we're on the 5th one now. You need to have a big vision. Okay, so having a big vision means that you have the big picture in mind, that you know where you want to be and where you want to go. You may not know exactly how you're going to get there, but you are going to have the vision of where you want to go, okay? Because sometimes we don't figure it out until we're halfway there, what we need to do next. But if you have the big picture and you're willing to do the actions necessary to get there, then you will be able to accomplish your goals. And by having that big vision, you're going to be able to paint this beautiful picture for other people on what is possible for them too, meaning that you'll be influencing their vision for themselves. Hi, Mark. I love you. So good to see you on here. So guys, so when we're talking about having the super duper responsibility, right? That's what we said. Okay, give me hearts if you remember what I said about the responsibility of being an influencer. This is such an important thing because, you heard what it said when I read the influence definition, is that you have the capacity to have an effect on the character, the development, or behavior of someone or something. That's huge. Thank you guys so much for the hearts. I'm so glad that you agree with me. Hey, if you're getting any value in this, please share it forward so that other people can see this as well. Because I think that sometimes we have the wrong idea around influence, that we just want it. We want people to look at us, to be the person, that knows it all, does it all, says everything right, has it all, just all the alls. They have it all. But they don't take the responsibility on that, okay? So again, the 5 characteristics of an influencer are: 1, you're independent; 2, you're a problem solver; 3, you're consistent; 4, you create action. Thanks so much for sharing, Jeff. I appreciate you. And number 5, you have a big vision. So, if you consider yourself an influencer, put me in the comment section, okay? Now, if you don't think you're quite there yet and you want to be, put working on it, okay, in the comment section, because I want to come back and talk with you guys. So awesome. Yes, you, Jeff. Influencer. So guys, and if you just don't want to be an influencer, just put a thumbs down. That's okay too, because sorry, that's a big but. By not wanting to be an influencer, you're actually influencing, because everything that we do, good, bad, awesome, sucky, is an example for someone else that's watching. They may be older than you, they may be younger than you, but they're watching you, and so guess what? By default, you are influencing them. So please just take that into consideration every single day. Think about your actions. Think about how you present yourself to the world when you are meeting up with someone that you may not know, someone that you may not have any feelings for or know anything about, but how you treat, and the words that just keep coming to me, because He is my everything, okay, guys? God leads me and guides me in everything that I do. Yes, Margaret, you are working on it, for sure. Echo, Marie, you are, for sure. So God influences me and guides me. And so what I'm hearing is that as you come to the presence of even the lowest of the low, the smallest of the small, the most hungry or the most cold, how you treat them is your biggest influence on the world. So as you're out there every single day, just consider the people around you and think about giving them a little bit more of your heart. I'm not saying you have to open your wallet to everybody. If you have it, you should. But I am telling you, open your heart and be kind, because that's what God would want you to do. All right, guys. So influence. Super, super, super big responsibility. It's where you have the effect on someone else and who they get to be and who they get to help others be for the rest of their life. And it goes on and on and on. So your influence becomes your legacy. Choose wisely. Choose to be an influencer that leads everybody in the right direction. Okay? Thank you so much for sharing, Echo Marie. I appreciate you so much. All right, everybody, just know I love you. This is Marci. Even though I got the shades on, this is really me. So I love you. God loves you. And you are enough because you are. So I appreciate every single one of you. Have a blessed night. Bye.